Keep it going, man, for Ryan, man, right here, man. That's right, he's a good man right here, man. Ryan Rogovichin, that's about this man. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Yeah, he actually spoke Serbian outside, which is pretty wild. I was like, Jesus, he's a contract killer for sure. Yeah. I like it. How we doing today, Downey? Yeah, woo, yeah. Any white supremacists in here? No? Yay, nay. It's great to be here in the city that will rob you in the parking lot. I love it. It's great. It's great to be home. I love it. Yeah. Any single people at the bar? No? Right there? Yeah. Single lady right there? Yeah. Hey, you guys should link up and get a drink together. Oh wait, you guys already are. Okay, perfect. Awesome. This is awkward. Match made in heaven. You're gonna thank me later. Yeah. You're gonna thank that guy that looks like George Lopez. Like, hey, he was cool, man. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, it's great to be here. I love it. Nice little DJ set right here. Yeah, Vicky, hell yeah. I think I saw you at the wedding last week. Hell yeah, man. You were getting drunk off your ass. Yeah, good time. Yeah. Where's my $100? Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Guys, I got a little bit of dilemma. My 8-year-old sister came up to me today and she said, Frankie, I want to be a gold digger. Yeah. And I was like, well, why do you want to be a gold digger? And she said, no shit, word for word, because they don't have to work. That's what she said. Yeah. So I looked at her and I was like, well, they are not ugly. So you gotta stay in school, okay? You gotta kick them when they're down. Hopefully, maybe they'll be a comedian or a therapist. You never know. Or a serial killer. We need more women serial killers. That's just what we do. We really do. We really do. Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. I'll kill everybody in this room right now. Yeah, I will. Yeah. But I'm getting older, guys. Any 90s babies in here? Yeah, a couple of them. Yeah, it's scary, man. Well, I mean, everybody keeps telling me, because I'm about to be 30, 29 right now. Everybody keeps saying, aren't you scared? Aren't you scared to be 30? The Jesus years? It's coming up. Aren't you scared? And I'm like, absolutely not. I'm not scared. The only thing I'm scared of at this age is just eating too much cheese. That's all I'm really scared of, okay? No one really prepares you for when your stomach starts changing, you know what I mean? It's always make sure you got a job, make sure you got somebody to love, maybe have some kids. But it's never like avoid cheese and avoid Mexican food. It's never that shit. It's never. Speaking of Mexican food, isn't it weird that Mexican food is the one dish we've all just agreed we're okay with us giving us diarrhea? We're okay with? You know what I mean? Seriously. Any other dish that gives you diarrhea, you should avoid it. Technically, you really should, because that means it's like high fat content or just bacteria in there. Unless if that dish is called Cheesy Gordita Crunch, okay? Then you order 2 of them with a Mountain Dew soda, okay? And honestly, screw these detox teas. Screw all these Instagram models talking about, you know, I lost 30 pounds, I lost 40 pounds. Guys, I lost 2 pant sizes in 1 hour after Taco Bell, okay? That's gonna make me want to live, Moss. That's thinking outside the bun, okay? That's some real shit right there. Thank you for that, appreciate it. We actually have a Taco Bell connoisseur right there, okay? He's a rep, he's a good guy. Yeah, but like, I'm at the point in my life where I take more time deciding whether I'm gonna do cocaine at a party than I do deciding if I'm gonna eat cheese. Does that make sense, guys? Hard drugs don't terrify me as much as like queso does, you know what I'm saying? Like if someone says they have cocaine at a party, I'm like a jet ski on the water. I'm just like, I'm already there. I'm skipping. I'm skipping. I'm like a skier on a double black diamond. I'm just like, yeah, here we go. Let's go for a party, you know? I've never left a party drunk as hell thinking, you know what? Cocaine would complete this night. I've never said that. But I have left a party thinking, you know what? A quesadilla would complete this night. Yeah, that's right. Del Taco, make it bold, Inferno sauce, you know what I mean? You know what it is. I'm a lifetime member, it just is what it is. Sometimes the chili cheese fries fuck it up, you know what I mean? Trying to get the gargle going, you know? But I really do like cheese. Like before the pandemic, I was hitting Cece's Pizza, you know what I mean? I was hitting like that round table pizza, you know, I was getting that Lunch Express, the $8.99, $9.23 with tax included with the drink, you know what I'm saying? I'd be standing in line, I'd be looking at the buffet, I'd be looking at the cheese bread, and I'd just be like, God damn, like, you can't stop, like, you don't need this, you're better than this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really thinking about making like a cheese store, you know? Call it like Frankie Cheese, or like cheese rules everything around me, you know what I mean? Or maybe even treating it like a dispensary, you know what I mean? Fuck it up, you know, just go in there, already blazed and just already, you know, high, but you're like, yo, let me get the, what is that right there? Let me get the OG Gorgonzola right there, yeah, let me get that one, yeah. What is that? Is that pepper jack diesel? Yeah. Throw that in there too. Yeah. You got a Swiss? Is that a hybrid? Nah, I don't do that shit. Hey, you got any edibles in here? No. Oh, I'm sorry. Parmesan packs? You got Parmesan packs? Yeah, throw a couple in there. Yeah. Forget it. Fuck it up. But how was quarantine for you guys? Pretty good. We're alive, right? You made it, right? Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. You're like, fuck it, I'm here. Fuck it up. Yeah. Quarantine was weird. I was watching a lot of shit during quarantine. I was watching a lot of animal documentaries. I was watching a lot of like Animal Planet. Found out this thing that snakes. I'm really intrigued with animals. I like animals because they're honest. That's my whole thing right now. I really like them. Like a snake will let you know one of 3 ways that it doesn't like you. But the first way is that it'll pace back and forth rapidly. The second way is that it will rattle its tail. And the third way is that it'll block your number. That's how you know that it doesn't really like you. I knew about the first 2, but the last one kind of threw me off, because that moons over my hammy wasn't cheap, okay? I mean, we went to Denny's that night, I was just expecting a little something in return, okay? Is that just me? That's just me. But yeah, snakes are weird. Snakes are the kind of animal that you gotta be rich to have them, otherwise you just look strange. You know what I mean? Like if you see a snake in a millionaire's house, you get it. You're like, okay, this is exotic, this is what rich people do, elegant, cool. But if you put a snake in a 700-foot square foot apartment, I fucked that fucking square foot apartment, suddenly it's like, oh my god, you're about to be an episode on SVU, okay? You're about to be a Netflix documentary, run Lola, run, okay? He's gonna kill you, yeah. I feel like if you have a strange pet, you can't be strange though, you know what I mean? Like if you got a strange pet, you can't have like a trench coat, you must wear deodorant, and you can't watch anime, you know what I mean? Like it makes sense, I just wanna know, like, when God was making this scary looking vibrator, was she intentionally amping up the weird like a snake, you know what I mean? When she was making it, she's like, let's give it some eyes, but no eyelids. Okay, let's make it wiggle kind of weird. And you know what? Don't give it arms, let's just make it cuddle its dinner to death. Just like, oh my god, you're so delicious. It's weird. But I find it weird, the most craziest thing of all, the snake isn't really weird. The fact that the only predator known to the snake is not a mongoose, it's not an elephant stomping on it, or it's not another snake. It's actually an Indian man named Muhammad playing the pipe, which is really, really fucked up in itself. I don't understand that whatsoever. Because it's kind of normalized. If you put any other race towards it, like if you put a Mexican man in maracas, too spicy. You know what I'm saying? You got a black man, a saxophone, he's gonna run away. You know what I mean? You got an Asian man, a gong, he's gonna try and eat it. Okay, but you got an Indian man named Muhammad squatting, playing the pipe. Naughty, right? It makes sense, right? It does make sense, yeah, it's weird. But I've been scouring the internet, guys. I'm a little bit of a troll, not gonna lie, just a little bit of a troll. Oh, miss, you dropped your phone right there. I saw it, that's awkward. Now you gotta pick it up. Everybody look at her, pick it up. Just kidding, she gotta move the chair now and everything like that. Just kidding. No, I've been scouring the internet lately, guys. I'm a little bit of a troll, I'm not gonna lie. I found out that American Sign Language, there's a subcategory of American Sign Language called Black American Sign Language. Yeah, which if it wasn't hard enough to be deaf, now you gotta be deaf and black, which really sucks for a lot of white people. It really does suck. Yeah, it's terrible. But Black American Sign Language, I found out there's something very unique about it. So American Sign Language uses one thing to describe things, one hand, excuse me, and Black American Sign Language uses 2 hands to describe everything. Which is kind of ironic because black people are always raising their hands for shit they didn't do, just like, kind of ironic. I always question everything, and I always think to myself, has there ever been a deaf gangbanger? You know what I mean? Just like on the corner, he's just like, all this shit, and then some guy comes around and says, hey dog, what are you banging? Are you banging, or are you asking what time it is? Because it's 3:43 right now. I just want to let you know. He's like, no, I'm okay. I'm like, okay, all right, cool, that makes sense. It's okay. A-okay. Yeah, it's been a wild time, guys. It's funny, when you say March 2020, everybody thinks like, oh my god, all the Netflix documentaries I watched, all the sourdough I ate, ugh. I'm thinking about changing. You know how they have that freshman 15 when you go to college? It's the COVID-19, baby. I put 19 pounds on, okay? This was hard work. This was very, very hard work. Very, very hard, but... Yeah, it's been a tough time, man. I'm glad comedy's back, stuff like that. It's really great to be around people. It's very, seeing how people have survived, It's incredible. I was talking to my dad recently, and I told him, like, Dad, I want to make a bucket list with you. It made me realize all the bucket list shit that I've done with him, that I want to continue to do. And I was like, let's climb a mountain, and I want to get you high. Like, let's get high. And before I could finish my sentence, he goes, Frankie, I can't get high because if I get high, I get horny. Yeah. And I was like, Dad, I just like you as a friend, okay, relax. I know we go way back, but just chill. I don't know, we haven't even smoked yet, Jesus, But he's weird, like when he starts drinking, he starts having these crazy thoughts. One of these crazy thoughts that he had is that John Lennon is Mexican. The guy from the Beatles. White as hell, kind of looks like he's from Guadalajara, could be, whatever, you know what I mean? But like, he's white as hell, and I was like, why do you say that? You know what I mean? And he's like, well, John Lennon has this song called Strawberry Fields Forever. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, well, usually Mexican people, what they do is they pick strawberries. It's usually in fields. And it's usually forever, exactly right, yeah, from dusk till dawn. Yeah. Another for sure sign that John Lennon is Mexican is that he beats women, so that's how you know. That's how you know he's a compadre for sure, you know what I mean? He's one of us. Yeah. Hey, any superhero fans in here? Woo, yeah, one. Couple creeps in here. Okay, cool. I'm a creep too, I'm not gonna lie. I just found out recently, I think that women get the short end of the stick for superhero powers. It's usually one of two superhero powers. It's usually levitation, or it's either mind control, okay? Which is pretty standard in the woman handbook in my eyes, okay? Because technically, my girlfriend is a superhero, okay? Because the other day, I called my girlfriend dumb, which you should never do. Never call your girlfriend dumb. Because 1 minute I was at our apartment, 3 minutes later I was at CVS getting Ben & Jerry's. I don't know how it happened. I just levitated there. It was weird. But I really truly think women get the short end of the stick for superhero powers. Like for instance, Wonder Woman. She has this thing called the lasso of truth. You ever heard of it? Lasso of truth, you know what I mean? You grab them, you're like, whatever. Which I think is the most womanly thing of all time. I don't know, you guys it's kind of weird. Can you imagine doing that? Like, where were you? Tell me I'm pretty. Who is she? You know what I mean? If there was a comparison to that, it'd probably be the koozie of confusion for men. It's just like, oh, where were you, baby? I don't know. I forgot to pick you up. You know what I mean? It's weird. Yeah. All right, guys, it's been my time. Keep it going for your host right here. Thank you so much for having me.